One of my most favorite things to flip are these jewelry armoires. They're so much fun to redo. If you've been here before, you know I love joining collaboration. So today's video is part of the Layered Stencil Furniture Flip Challenge. This one's hosted by the Flippin' Bunch, which is a group of gals who do weekly podcasts here on YouTube. I'm going to start with my usual prep work. I'm going to give it a good cleaning. I'm going to take this all apart. It just makes it a lot easier to paint and to work on. Then I'm going to do some sanding. I'm wetting it down because I'm in the house and I don't want sanding dust everywhere. So I'm just going to give it a light scuff sand just to prep it for paint, give me a nice roughed up surface. That way my paint has a good adhesion. Then I'm going to use this wood filler, and there's some puppy chew marks here on that MDF. I'm going to fill that, repair that, and sand it all smooth. I then taped off the areas that I wanted to avoid getting paint on, and I'm going to use this Sticks primer and apply that to the piece. I'm going to do 2 coats to get a good coverage. Then once it's dry, I can move on to the fun part. I'm going to go super fun on this one, and I'm using some Dixie Belle colors called Peony and Flamingo. I am going to do some blending, and I'm just tapping my colors onto the legs to start using the peony color, and then I will move on to the rest of the jewelry armoire. This is a really non-controlled blend and it's really random. I love doing this. It's my favorite way to blend, and you get so many different depths in your paint doing this technique. Then I'm going to start moving on to the second color. My paint is still wet, that first color. I'm using a different brush. I don't want to mix the colors on my brushes today, so I'm just using 2 different brushes, and then I'm tapping that brush into the wet peony paint. It's going to blend and mix those colors right together on the piece. And these are soft bristle brushes. I'll just kind of go back and forth until I get that nice, soft, subtle blend. Then I will move on to the legs once I have the legs put back onto the piece. It almost looks like a sunset or a sunrise or something, these 2 colors combined together. On the sides of the doors, I'm going to be doing some decoupaging, and I'm using this Made by Marley paper and some Mod Podge. My Mod Podge is quite thick and old, so I am going to water it down with my Mister bottle just to get it easier to apply. Then I will add it to my surface, that making sure I have it the correct direction, because I definitely don't want to apply my paper onto the surface and it be upside down or something. So once I get it all applied on there, I will then add my Made by Marley paper, and I'm going to use a piece of saran wrap to smooth out any of those wrinkles. I did a little bit of dry brushing with that peony color, and I'm just inspecting this piece, making sure I don't have any areas where that white primer is showing through, and just some random touch-ups. I'm then going to tack down the edges of the paper on the sides of the door. I want to make sure when the door opens, it's all covered with the paper and it looks nice and pretty. Then when that paper is completely dry, I'm going to take a piece of sandpaper, and in a downward motion, I'm going to remove all of the excess around the edges. On the insides of my doors is where I'm going to do most of my layered stencil, which is the whole theme of this collaboration. In that flamingo color, I'm going to tap on some paint, making sure I tap off any excess. I don't want a whole lot of paint on my brush when I apply the stencil. This kind of helps prevent any bleed through underneath of my stencil. I don't want a whole lot of paint on my paintbrush. So I'm going to add my first stencil, and then I'm going to move on to this little fern stencil here. And I'm using two different colors to apply this stencil. I want kind of some depth and dimension in my colors, and I'm just going to randomly apply this fern stencil all over. I am trying to sort of find colors that are in my paper that I added to the fronts of these doors as well. I want to make sure I'm keeping a cohesive look. Then I added the stencil to the front. It's very subtle. I'm just using the flamingo color. One more stencil on the inside of the doors. I'm using a couple of different paint colors here as well. And another plant looking stencil. I'm going to do a little bit more blending and dry brushing on the paper itself. There's some white border edges, so I want to disguise those into the piece, as well as bring that paint into the paper to make it look like that paper has always been a part of the door. Off camera, I also added some of those plant stencils onto the inside of the lid. I'm then going to start sealing everything with this very thin, triple thick polyurethane. I'm going to do 2 coats on the majority of the piece where I feel like it might get a little bit more wear and tear. I'm also going to add this polyurethane directly onto that paper as well. I'm keeping the existing handles, but I'm just going to update them with some gold spray paint. And we are getting near the end. It's time to remove all of that tape. And it is so exciting to be able to start putting everything back together. And look how pretty this is. I love it so much. It's so fun. A nice little surprise inside. When I put the doors back together, though, I did have an issue. One of the little push open and close mechanisms was broken. So fortunately, I was able to go onto Amazon and find the exact one so that way I could replace that to fix it. Last but not least, I used a baby wipe to clean all of the felt on the inside. And then it was finally finished. Let's have a quick look at the before we check out the final review. I really love the way this one turned out. I think it is so fun, different, and unique. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe, like it, and comment down below. And check out the Flippin' Bunch over on the Flippin' Bunch YouTube channel. We are a group of gals who host a weekly night podcast every Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk about all things creative, so if you like that type of content, check us out. You might enjoy it. We have a whole lot of fun over there. Last but not least, remember to check out the playlist. I will have it linked down below as well as on the end screen. You're going to find lots of an amazing content there with very inspiring pieces from a whole bunch of amazing furniture artists. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you feel inspired today, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.